I think I was 4 to 5 kg when I was a newborn baby. I was a big baby.
Mpho would become a victim of bullying even in her adolescence.
That is real, is painful. It will tear you apart.
Still haunted by high school incidents.
When I entered to that class,
always ridiculed by her peers.
When I entered to that class, all the children laughed. They laughed. I felt so bad about myself. I asked myself, God, what have I done? You are so painful. I don't want to think about it.
Humiliated and traumatized, Mpho hated school.
It was Thursday, so it happened Friday. I didn't go to school. I locked myself in the room. I didn't want to eat. It was just that I didn't feel like going to school anymore.
And she suffered the pain alone, hiding it from her family.
My mother didn't know what's going on. She was just surprised. Why didn't you go to school? Then I told her I'm sick. I don't want to go to school. I think I'll go on Monday.
Now, in her adulthood, the 32-year-old is still constantly humiliated, even when using public transport.
They insist that you pay for 2 seats. I won't pay for that. I won't pay because I'm one person. They used to call me names like Ndovu, Elephant. Some even of your friends, your very own friends, they'll tell you, if I be your size, I'll drink vinegar every day. What's that? There were times I used to sleep without eating, starving myself. So many things, they didn't work. There was times I was exercising, running, I went to gym. So it couldn't go away.
During the interview,
Being a plus size,
we are interrupted by a call. A ringtone that speaks volumes.
You know, the ringtone motivates me every day. This guy is talking to me. Every time, like when they tell me something bad, it just rings in my mind. That because it says Hosatsana, which is the queen of Nkweneng. So there's this part, that's how I love myself. I'm beautiful. Yes, I don't see myself as fat that they see. I see a beautiful lady, African lady with a big body. That's how I feel about myself.
And that instills confidence.
It says a lot about me. Yes, I'm like a blombot. I feel like a blombot.
And then it is behind you.
Yeah, it is small at the top, then very big at the bottom. That's how I feel about myself. Yes, it says a lot about me.
Mpho has learned to accept herself, but her 9-year-old daughter has fallen victim to shamers.
Someone told me my mom is big. Then I said, and beautiful. What I like about her, she even draws me on the drawing book. She draws a big person. This is my mom.
And a beautiful bond between mother and daughter. But bullying is ugly and dangerous, revealing much about the perpetrator.
We find often with bullies, they have a very low self-esteem, low sense of self-worth. It's an unmet, unresolved issue or conflict that is certainly affecting this child, and the child is acting out in ways which is not always acceptable, and it's maladaptive ways. So the child is trying to solve the problem, but not in an acceptable way, and sometimes quite detrimental to others and to himself or herself.
Validation is critical.
We only praise children if a child has received 100% or 80% and is shining in sports and all kinds of accomplishments and achievements. I think we need to acknowledge children regardless of their achievements. It's about prizing the child for everything the child does. If the child smiles, if the child tries to assist or is cooperative, or even if the child is willing to assist and hasn't done anything yet, for every attempt and effort that a child makes, we need to acknowledge, validate, and recognize.
Parents are worried.
Even at the school, there should be a policy that strictly address bullying.
If you are not doing this, we'll end up raising kids that are criminals.
It pains me a lot seeing children bullying each other at school. That is unnecessary, like that Venda child who committed suicide. I feel so sad. Every time it hits me, I cry so hard. I feel like I'm not doing something.
3, 2, 1.
But Mpo is embracing life. If she's not at a modeling photo shoot, she's in a classroom teaching and confronting bullying head on.
I don't allow that at my school.
Inspiring confidence and acceptance.
And this is who I am. This is not going away. You can go to town and come back. This is me. You can say whatever you want. You come back. This is me. It's not going away.
Mariketa Motlabe, SABC News, loading in Mpumalanga.